So I want to welcome you and make sure that you know how much it means to us that everyone's participating in this program. We talk a lot about our finances and building sustainability. One of the cores to sustainability for any community is its public safety and the confidence that its residents have in public safety to perform the job that they're counting on them to do. The Strengthening Police Community Partnerships program from the Department of Justice is a formalized system that brings together people from diverse backgrounds and from all different communities, from the faith-based community, government community, public safety community, and anybody in the public that's interested in participating, and brings everybody together to have this kind of discussion that's really needed to try and build the type of comfort level that is needed between citizens and their law enforcement. When everybody learns to sit together at a table and eat out of the same bowl, that makes for a stronger community. This particular program encourages leaders to take ownership for the issues that are there, and even with the best of intentions, try to resolve an issue. But without hearing from the diverse set of voices that are here, and the diverse set of voices that are there to be heard and listening carefully, and then working together collaboratively to develop what the answers are going to be, what the actions are going to be to try and resolve these issues. The program itself produces two specific goals coming out of the day and the meetings, and that is to build a strengthening community policing council, and also to put together a report. The report would have the findings that the group put together of the problems and issues and strengths, and then an outcome report of what we need to build off of and what we need to renew. The program brings together leaders from all different areas that identify and address critical issues that are impacting our communities, and we certainly want as much participation as possible. So if there's someone out there that wants to participate, or maybe today is your first day of participating in this program, that's okay, because you're at the table and the table has a chair for everyone. I've certainly appreciated the Department of Justice's efforts on behalf of the town and working to have Hamden be one of its first virtual program organizings that they put together. I think that once we finish this, I certainly hope that this is something that we build on and that we can go and not only have it as a one-off, but continue to take a lot of the seeds from this program and then plant them as we move forward, so that the community dialogue with our police department and our many neighborhoods and many different communities will continue to have those discussions and build the relationships that are needed for a better life.
Hello, I'd like to welcome everyone to the Strengthening Police Community Partnership with the Hamden Police Department and the Department of Justice. It is of the utmost importance to the Hamden Police Department to work with community leaders, build community relationships, problem solve, and create a positive community climate. I'd like to take this time to thank the Strengthening Police Community Partnerships planning groups and the small group facilitators for the work that they've done on the program. I'd like to speak about the vision for the program. First, we'd like to help local leaders address long-standing community distrust and other historical barriers that hinder police community partnerships. Second, increase local capacity, develop partnerships, and develop local solutions to local problems. And finally, to improve trust and develop partnerships between law enforcement officers and the diverse communities that we serve. The second thing I'd like to speak about are the goals for the days ahead. This program is designed to accomplish the following goals: engage local law enforcement and community leaders in dialogue to identify issues and solve problems collaboratively. Round one of the dialogue, issue identification and prioritizations. Participants work in small groups to identify issues impacting their community. They then prioritize which issues are most important to address in their community and report their findings to the larger group. Round two of the dialogue, solution development and prioritizations. Participants are assigned to new small groups to develop solutions for the identified issues. They discuss the possible impacts and consequences of each potential solution, prioritize each solution, and report their findings to the larger group. Also, to identify Strengthening Police Community Partnership Council. This is a standing group of community leaders and law enforcement selected to implement the solutions developed during the program. The council's purpose is to, 1, include the voices of key community leader stakeholders in the implementation of the solutions via an action plan. Second, to increase understanding and communication between law enforcement leaders and the community leaders. And finally, to act as an advisor to law enforcement leaders and community leaders related to community relation issues. Again, I'd like to welcome everyone and thank everyone for the participation in our program.